Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to another Rev'd Up Conversations.
Yes, welcome.
So in our last video, we talked a little bit about taking a little break and building. So we have been away for a little bit, but we have not been sitting idle. Like I said, we've been building something big and something brand new and something just really exciting that we feel that we can help a lot of people. So we are ready to formally announce our online course.
Yes.
Yay, finally, yay,
Yes.
we made it.
We've been building.
Yes. So our online course is called Revenue Cycle Foundations. And it is designed to be a back to basics, A to Z overview of everything revenue cycle related. Mm-hmm. So everything from point A all the way from patient scheduling all the way to point Z, which is getting your payments, payment posting and getting that money in. Mm-hmm. All right. So Stacy.
And I'm excited.
Yes, me too.
Yes. We built this class or this whole structure because we knew that there was, number one, it was a need. There was a need for going back to basics. Tina touched on it a little bit. And it's because in the course of us, the world going through what it did, which was the COVID vaccination.
Turned everything on its head.
Yeah, turned everything on its head. People left healthcare. Some of our strongest physicians and nurses and, administrators, they just got burnt out. And knowing that, we knew that there's an influx of newbies, so to speak, and people who just needed to have a crash course on how to, from A to Z, how to greet people, how to take payments, how to put the demographics in correctly in the system, how to roll out the red carpet, how to be nice, how to give people more than they expect when they walk into the office. So the course is designed to get you to the basics. That is, but it doesn't end at the basics, but it's going back because it's almost like we started over. COVID made us start over. Mm-hmm. And so I think there are things that are missing in healthcare and practices. And that is because there's a gap, because we had almost like a gap year. I think it's a gap year when somebody graduates from high school and they decide to take a year off.
Right, take a break before we get on.
So we've had some time off. And so it's kind of like, let's reintroduce people to revenue cycle in a very basic way that helps people to know, to build confidence again, and helps people to know what they should be doing, what are the best practices, what works, and what is probably some areas that you shouldn't be, some things that you shouldn't be doing. So the course is really nice, and it's 8 modules, and it takes you through, the cycle of revenue, and that is, I shouldn't say the right cycle of revenue, but revenue cycle management as it relates to healthcare. So I would go deeper and deeper into you, but I want to give it away because I want you to sign up. Come on into the classroom, and you'll be in the classroom online online course with other individuals who you may not know. And that's a beautiful part of the course that we design, so that you can, and I think there's strength in knowing that you're not in something by yourself. Meaning there may be a problem that you're having in your life, in your business, in revenue cycle, and then you turn around and realize, well, I'm not the only one, because you're in the class with people who are having the same issue. And so you can all come to a resolution and learning how to together. So,
it's called, so this class is not just your typical online course where you do everything self-study. It's we call it a cohort-based class because you'll be in with another group of students that have the similar background that you do, and other managers, other healthcare professionals, physicians, whatever position they are in healthcare. And it's really, the beauty of it is combining the traditional aspects of a online course where you do a lot of the flexibility and the viewing at your own long time. We have that. But the beauty of also going in a group system, in the cohort-based system, is that, like Stacy mentioned, you're all going through it at the same time. There's a lot of different people who are struggling with the same things that you are, or maybe have different perspectives. So if you are having an issue in one area of revenue cycle, for instance, maybe you have your process for eligibility needs to be overhauled or re-looked at. I'm sure there are other practices who are struggling just along right with you, and other practices who have an excellent process and are willing to share. So what better resource than to share from your peers, you know? And then really it's the course is designed to bring us all as a reset. I would say it's all a reset, bring you back to the fundamentals. And so that in that way, everybody is on the same level playing field. We all cover the same topics, and it's really designed to just make sure you have a good base, a good background in the revenue cycle and understanding all the key pieces, because as we all know, in the day-to-day revenue cycle, it can be overwhelming. It's complex. And if you don't break it down into these small chunks, you can easily get overwhelmed. So we broke it down into 8 smaller lessons where we give you the framework, the tools. We'll give you a lot of encouragement, a lot of step-by-steps. So there's no real guessing. It's really is just here's the basics. Here's how you can optimize your processes, and here's what you can expect to get out of it. So in that way, too, the beauty of it is this course is for everybody. So whether you have been in healthcare for a long, long time or just need to kind of reset yourself, or whether you're a newbie who is just coming into the industry and you need a primer course. This will cover from point A to point Z.
And I'm excited. We're excited to share it with you. You know, resetting is something I had to do. In 2020, I got sick. I was working and I was really, really sick. And so I had to take off almost a year for my body to recover. And so I thought about if I can, parallel, me and what happened in the rebuilding and the actual course. The goal is to really impress upon people the importance of having basics, but starting over. Whatever you may be, you may have hit a pitfall, but it's okay. You can still start over. The course is giving you the beginning basics. I had to start all over and learn some things all over. And so our goal and our hope is that you will appreciate what we brought, what we've created, and so that, I didn't mean to say brought, but what we've created so that you can have a practice that's running smoothly.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what makes our particular course unique and special is that A, the flexibility of it as an online course, B, the cohort, I guess the framework of it where you're going in with your peers, but also C, I've had some questions about, but hey, I want to work with you guys as, on your consultant. I want to take advantage of, or not take advantage, but I want to learn from your expertise. Will there be touch points with you guys? And yes, that's actually absolutely built into the course. We have a lot of self-reflection exercise that we will be reviewing personally to give you personal feedback. But also in the course, there are opportunities to speak with us as your coaches, and also your team, your other students as well, and to really connect with each other on a one-to-one basis. So it's really all about the conversations and just really learning from each other.
And so Rev'dUpConsulting.com is where it starts, where you can learn a little bit more about what we're doing, why we're doing it. That's the website. But then it also will segue into, if you're interested in the course, you can find out that information right from that web page. And we'd love for you to come on in and get some Rev'd Up cycle management consulting information so that you can feel good about you and you can feel better about, your practice and how it's set up foundationally and how it's flowing.
Yeah, and to get some encouragement, because we're the best cheerleaders.
That's right.
Yay! So check us out at www.revdupconsulting.com.
Yes.
And the course name, again, is Revenue Cycle Foundations. So we will be launching soon, within the first week of April.
Yes.
So make sure that you check us out, and seats will be filling up quite quickly.
Yes.
So don't delay.
We hope that you can grab a seat.
Yes. All right. Until next time, guys.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.